this. Here. Chunyang is black, and Hugo is white. And this one. This one. This is still pattern, is it? Personally, I really don't like this as white. We should compare with this pattern. If I choose this move, then this is the pattern which will come same, like this. Here. Then this shape or attach. So black white takes lots of points. You know this pattern too. This is one base pattern. The point difference between these two patterns is quite big. White has so many points, 13 guaranteed one, but the guaranteed point is only 5. So 8 points different. 8 is more than Komi, which is quite big. Black also has the difference, but territorial difference is not that big. Third line, then 7 points, 5 points, but there's no, there's better influence, is it? More influence, less influence, but this 8 points is so big. So professional players, they don't like this shape as white, so normally avoid it. So after black attaches, white could just play elsewhere, leave it like that, and come back later. Actual game, white just reacted. I know that many people still play this pattern, but I want to say that it's not really a good choice for white in general case. Here, approach.
I didn't understand what should white do.
What should white do in this case?
Yeah, okay, white plays some race, but if white wants to play here.
Then to play Harlem. Nowadays, this comes pretty often. Is two-space jump. White plays here, and white need to play one more move. Okay? But this one, white can go quicker to somewhere else. So nowadays, this comes pretty often. You saw this in pro game pretty much. That's one of the this one of the most often played patterns among pro game. Okay. So the answer. I play this. And after black approaches, white attaches this one, which is fine. But this nearly disappeared because it is more enjoyable game for black. After link, push, extend. White should play here directly. Go play this one. Black got a chance to divide it, to erase all this potential what you made. If you cannot make any point from here, then black made a point, white doesn't. Unfair. White should have played here directly. But black answered here, therefore white got this one. Okay. This is Joseki, is it? Up to here. White can play this one, where white already has this move, and then blah blah blah, it happens. But that one, also professional players, strong players, they don't like the shape, white's shape, because that is, Aji land. So there are plenty of things you can do. So, for example, this cut, that is what black played in the game. Did he play directly? Yes. This is the one which is not very interesting. There are many other things you can do. For example, this one, that is really annoying move from white side. How would you answer if you are white? You can see that black is looking for cut. Yes? That is painful. So if I just answer to say that, then black can play here to move it. Jump and knight move that to our mi. So otherwise this group become very heavy and weak group all of a sudden. So I can attach here. Black can keep going to this area or just come back and cut like this. Take it. And this should be better than actual game, because actual game, there is a weakness, Aji, but actual game was like this, so much clearer for white. So that is quite annoying. or later black can play here. This cut is not working, but anyway, that is the good one. Because of this one, it looks a bit too far. But then black just cut. Therefore, I will okay for white. And then white plays this. Good move. And black plays this one here. Is it right? But this move, it is too slow. Slow. There are many concepts of slow, but often slow means that you go slowly. Slowly means that just one line. Black now came from fourth line to fifth line. Just fifth line, one line. Goal is 1919 forward. And he just moved with only one line. That means he just move on. Yeah, everybody have played at least once the Monopoly, is it? You just roll the dice and then 2 steps or 1 step, then you don't feel good, is it? You should go further, like 5 or 6, then you feel good. That is one line higher, one line faster. So this gives more potential, and black and white is a bit better. So this was a bit too slack. Now white plays this one directly. Good move. Shoulder it. And after that, black jumps, but this was a bit passive. Black can jump here to make some point, but it is not really big. So black would have played around here to separate the group. This one was too slow, so white plays here, which was very good move. And then black played one more slack move, jump. Why did black play jump here? What is the meaning of this move?
Reducing?
As Chunyang is not here, maybe you can guess.
Threatening invasion?
Threatening invasion. Good. So what if I defend?
Nothing?
Gone. So, if you are the kind of go guard, so can play 2 moves in a row, then very good move. But you cannot. So if black would like to do something, then black should do it now. As difficult to do something. Maybe start from this pip. No, just come. Because I can use this pip later. This is way more annoying for white. If you're white, that you imagine that you're white and feel bad already. Someone invade to your house and feel bad. But here, it's just peeping that maybe I can invade. Then lock the door. Good. Is it? This was a point. This was too slack. Itself, it doesn't make any points. Maybe it erases influence, but this is the situation that I can do something directly. So I should have done it directly. But actual game, after black plays here, white plays elsewhere. This push and jump. Push was good, and that. But this jump was good move locally. But that guy, he prepared. He digging the sword and made the line to your house, and you knew it. He's making the line. But how does all this turn on to your house, and then okay, just go for picnic. So you went to picnic, and your opponent invade to your house. No, he didn't. He invade to another area, but it was anyway helpful. So after this, okay, good for black. Black can attack this group. But the result was good for white. After white plays this jump, what black should do is just jumping out. Maybe peep once, white answer, and then jump out, and move out. Then black can push here or push here, just out. It's like a thief. He now invade to your house and get your point, and what he need to do is just running away, is it? Or maybe he can live inside and say, it's my territory, then in go it is possible. There are 2 options, but now attach it here. Maybe he got the better dream that I can burn this house like this. But burn is not really a good idea. if he can live there. Okay, one plays Hane and block. This block was very good move. This one. What is the case that I can explain? This block, there are some case that I can explain, but cannot remember. Some case. When your opponent played a strong move, example like this. Here. If your opponent cuts, then you have problem. So if you just extend, then in many cases you cannot make the best situation. You can block to force your opponent's group. So this is giving the pressure to your opponent's group. At the same time, you save this group and giving the pressure. Here too, if you extend, then you can save this connection, but cannot give the pressure to these two stones. So this block is quite good. The game. After here, if black goes down, then white can extend to separate. He was afraid of this variation, but still he should have played like that. Because I can attach and save the group. But instead, black played Atari. Now attach. So white plays Hane. And black plays this Atari. So white plays this Hane and link. So black takes this Honnuki and make the great influence, but it is not very useful. White takes all the territory. So at this point, the game was good for white. It was so big. You played here and here. It's like playing two moves. And black played jump and it's too slow, slack. The game was good for black. So 2 down, 5Q, but move 67, good for black. Good for white. But after here, this move we can see. If the game was good for black, black would have played just here. Okay? Because black doesn't need to earn any more points. Just and win the game. But he cannot, so he played this one. So yeah, that is a bit weird. Okay? This combination looks good. But this combination, A to B, good. But B to C, not really good. Is it? There's no movement from here to here. It's not a chess. So how to break that? Should I put the stones inside and fight? Too risky. And then like that. All the time. You should go in this way. Oh, my opponent's territory is big. Let's invade. And then you feel that something is wrong. Invasion is too much. Then reduction, and reduction usually is surely this perfect move. So that one, that's a perfect move to erase this. But white plays this one. This is your opponent's advantaged area. Okay? This is your opponent, but he has this brother, father, cousin, aunt, around this area. Why fight? Okay? You should avoid fight. So this was too much. So let's play here. This Atari. This Atari would be better. It's wrong side. So you got a good situation that you can just extend. Yeah, is this the right? Yeah. Or you should extend but Hane. So his brother really helped it. And that's it. Atari. And block. So the question, why did you play Hane? You thought that cut is not working?
I wasn't sure whether the cut was working, and then I thought maybe extending would be enough.
Okay. But unfortunately this cut worked. So instead you played cut. Okay, like this, which was good. Second war that you sacrifice and make the territory on the upper area, which was good try. It's like a emergency, skill that someone is ill that you save them somehow. But the problem is that it is too big. Okay? Too big damage. Oh, play here, knight 2, and here. Okay, good. You did it well, just right after you play mistake. So, pity, but okay. And instead of this one, you just take it. So, cut. There was some exchange. You play here. This exchange was bad. We can play this one or maybe this one. Maybe this one. We don't know. We don't need to exchange. And then extend here. Okay. And then black plays this. I think this is the last losing move. Even now, if you save it, was it the move that you played? Yes. If you jump here to save, then the game was still not bad. Because basically it was so nice results. But here, you made this area, but below was too big. Okay. So sometimes when you play Go, white had it's like driving the car. You put the axle, then the car is moving, is it? And at some point, you should put the brake. Step the brake and do something else. What's the time? And then put the brake and then do something else. But you put one more axle. You just keep going, and your opponent got a chance to play this one. He got a chance to look the whole board and play this one. So this last move. So locally, why succeed? And cut. So locally you won, but your opponent won the game. Locally good, the whole board is better. So sometimes when you play game, how to defend? Like here, this one or push, maybe Atari, how? How is very good question. How to defend? Goma, but more difficult than how is why. Why defend? Before you check how, you should check why. Then, why do I need to defend? Because I can kill, but what about this one? Okay. Then you can get the better idea. But often people just don't think about why, which is how. How I can kill. But locally, well done, but it might become the losing. Okay. After black plays here, the game, 14 points?
Yeah, 15 and a half.
15 and a half. I couldn't get any chance for white to win. Black just played here. And then magic came, and he made everything. There was nothing like this. Really. If we compare the beginning and before and after, you can see a big difference. You just put one move and then, okay, wow, sweep this, go back. Okay. It started because of this one. Yeah. Beginning was good for, really beginning was okay for both. But black played some slap moves here, so white got a chance to defend, but didn't. Yeah. So black invade and got a chance to do something, but black couldn't do it well, so white become better. After black plays here, white played mistakes, therefore, but again, okay. This is the story.
Inseong, at this time, where to play? Just a shoulder hit?
Yeah, just shoulder hit.
Okay.
It is risky, because
Yeah,
black
it
has this strength, so maybe it can attack well, but maybe white can handle it too. So this has better chance than any other move. If white doesn't play, invade, then white can increase and it's too big. So white should do something, but invade is too much. So yeah, shoulder looks like a good one. Shoulder is really powerful and very annoying move from opponent's side, because pushing from behind is bad. That is what you learn. So basically you should not push opponent's back, but you need to. Now, otherwise white can block here or push like this to save the connection. So he knows that pushing back is bad, but still need to play. that very difficult situation, you should give it to your opponent. That's how you can enjoy the goal. And then lift the face, and then you can enjoy double. Yeah. Please use this shoulder many times. I came already 2 times in these 2 games. Okay, so you're gonna play 2 more rounds tomorrow.
Oh.
Be very fatigued. Wow. So good luck and thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions about